Hello everyone, it's me, Ants International, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a little update on all of my ant colonies that I'm currently keeping. Not all of my queens right now have workers, but I do have a couple colonies that I'd like to showcase to you guys that do have workers. So the first colony I'd like to show you is my Campanulus colony, or more specifically, Campanulus alloboris. I still can't pronounce that last part. The colony has about 3 workers, and I recently moved them into this naturalistic formicarium, which is basically just a bit of natural soil from my backyard in the setup and some moss to decorate it. It looks really nice. And to encourage them to dig on the side of the nest, I poked a little hole with a chopstick, and I released the other part of the nest to light, and this colony really hates light, so they instantly moved into the little hole, and it was really cool to watch them. But unfortunately, after a recent event, my youngest brother, had messed up the colony, and quite a bit of dirt fell on them. And the queen survived with 1 worker and 1 brood, 1 egg. It didn't really work out. The colony is now, I put a new hole and they're staying there, but they're not doing as well as they are doing right now. So hopefully they get better. Here's a nice little overview of the nest. So the next colony that I want to update you guys on is my black crazy ant colony, which is also called Paratrechina longicornis. I can't also pronounce that last part. Ant names are really hard to pronounce. But this was a 2-queen colony, and this is a polygynous species, which means they can have multiple queens. But I noticed that the 3rd queen that I caught in this colony was actually dying. I don't know if it was some disease or if it wasn't because I'm feeding them, but this happened eventually to almost all the other queens, and the colony ended dying out. So this was a wild-caught colony, by the way, and I released them back to the huge colony that they came through. I think this happened because when I caught them, I think they were used to having more food and more numbers, or this could be the older generation of workers and queens, which means the new generation was supposed to come in, but it didn't really work out. So I wouldn't really recommend wild-caught colonies to some of you beginner ant keepers out there. But that colony's gone now, which is a bit of a shame because I quite like it. So the only queen that's actually doing well for me right now is my trapjaw queen, or my Odontomachus queen. She has an egg that is, a pupae, which is almost fully developed. I'm really looking forward to her having her first workers. And recently I made a couple of new customizations to her nest. I added a bit of moss, a twig, and a little rock at the back. And I find now that she has found this out, I think she basically goes into the outworld a lot more, and it's really cool to see her hunt there. I think this is because it's kind of like how she would do it in the wild, and she's spending a lot more time out there, which is really cool because now I can just take the lid off and watch her, and she doesn't really try to escape that much, which is also quite interesting. I try not to disturb this queen too much, but I mean, I can't resist myself. This is probably my coolest queen, very unique species. I really love keeping her right now. She's doing really well, and I'm hoping to see her have her first workers very soon. So now I'm just showing you guys all of my queens that I do have right now in a little cupboard that I keep them in. Here's my 3-queen Campanulus colony that I was experimenting with. The orange queen is a Chromatogaster queen. The queen next to that is a Campanulus queen. And keep in mind, all the Campanulus queens that I have all belong to the same specific species, Campanulus alloboris. And that test tube to the top left is my fire ant colony. There's another Campanulus queen, and these are Nyander ants. I can't really pronounce the last part, but they're quite common in the area I live. And another queen that you can't really see is my ghost ant queen, which is also called Tapinoma manalocephanum. I can't really pronounce these ant names, guys. They're pretty hard to pronounce, but that's my black crazy ant colony, and here's my trapjaw colony. So guys, thank you so much for all the great support. I'm talking to some of you guys online, which is awesome to see how many ant keepers are out there. And I'm really loving the feedback, guys. I'm trying my best to make my videos better and better. And just please keep showing all the support, because we recently hit 80 subscribers, which is crazy. I mean, my last video, I only had 50 subs. And now in just 1 week we hit 30 subscribers, and it means so much to me, guys, that you care about ants and that you're giving ant keeping a chance. So in my next video, I'm going to show you guys how to showcase your ants off in a nice looking little formicarium like this one. And once again, guys, thank you so much for all the support, and please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.